If you're selling software through a third-party SaaS, you don't own your business. You're just a tenant. When they raise their prices, change their terms, or go offline, your customers are the ones who pay the price. But what if you could stop renting your infrastructure and own it instead? Today, we're talking about native licensing, a smarter, better way to run software sales directly from WordPress. By the end of this video, you'll know why this method beats SaaS, how it works, and exactly how to set it up to manage licenses, renewals, and updates effortlessly. To understand why native licensing matters, let's look at how most developers sell software today. SaaS platforms are popular because they're convenient, but that convenience comes at a cost. Most of them charge a success tax, anywhere from 5% to 8% per sale, sometimes even more. And that's the only part of the problem. You don't own your customer data. You pay ongoing fees, and if the service goes down, your users lose access. On top of that, renewals, updates, and customer support are spread across multiple platforms, only makes it worse. This is exactly what native licensing fixes. With native licensing, like what Fluent Cart offers you, keep 100% of your revenue, own your data, and run everything from your WordPress site. Whether it's a plugin, a theme, or a small SaaS-like tool, you control the keys, the users, and the profits. So, the real question is, can native licensing actually replace SaaS tools? The answer is yes, and in many cases, it's better. With a plugin like Fluent Cart, the workflow is simple. Let's walk through the setup. You can get started for free at any time you want, but when you have the Fluent Cart Pro activated, you unlock a dedicated licensing module designed specifically for software businesses without the complexity of traditional solutions. So whether you create a new subscription product or pick an existing one, you'll find the license settings in both cases. From here, you get to control every aspect of how your software is licensed. You can set activation limits based on different product variants and define license behavior clearly, keeping everything structured and easy to manage. In case you're selling plugins, you've got some additional options to make it appropriate for your product. Once everything looks on point, just update the settings and you're done. Because Fluent Cart is part of the Fluent ecosystem, it integrates seamlessly with tools like Fluent CRM, Fluent Community, and more. You can trigger onboarding sequences, track license status, and automate support workflows, all from the same system. And it's time to look at the customer experience. It's really clean. A customer chooses a subscription plan, enters basic details and payment information, and completes checkout. So immediately after checkout, the customer receives a complete invoice with all relevant details like downloadable file, license key, and more. They can even download the invoice if they need it. There is no need for manual emails and no separate system to track licenses. Everything stays centralized, professional, and super fast. So on the admin side, management is just as simple. If you move to the Orders tab, a tap on the invoice will show everything you need to know about the order. After opening the subscription panel, you'll gain more insights into your subscription and manage it seamlessly. That's how you manage licenses, renewals, and updates effortlessly. When you add it all up, the advantages of native licenses are hard to ignore. You own your revenue, you manage everything inside WordPress, you're no longer dependent on external license servers. As a result, renewal becomes predictable, upsells become easier, and your software business becomes more profitable. So the final call is yours. If you're ready to stop paying the success tax and move away from bloated plugins, native licensing is the move, and Fluent Cart is the tool to get you there. If you're comfortable with less control and higher cost, SaaS platforms will still be waiting. Let us know which side you're on in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to WP Manage Ninja for more ways to build a smarter, faster WordPress business.